I think one of the biggest take-homes for me was just learning more about myself, the views that I've held concerning the customer and concerning how to connect the customer. And yeah, that has surprised me a bit. So I'm glad I've learned more about that and how to make it better. I've also learned more about the customer, where they're coming from, their pain points, and just a good view of who they are. I enjoyed the fact that the training was a hybrid. So we didn't just sit in the training the entire day, but we had breaks in between. And I also really liked the fact that we had different presenters at different times. I think it kept the content feeling very fresh. And each presenter having like a different approach to things. It made the training very, like you didn't have a moment to even be bored. Yeah, it was very, very active. I would say to them they should definitely undertake the training because the training will give you a more introspective view of who you are, number one. So you'll really get to understand where you're coming from, even as you're dealing with the customer. And I think that is the most life-changing thing about the training, because once you change, someone once said, if you change the way you look at things, then even the things that you look at change. So I think that change in vision is one of the most beneficial things they will undertake. And by virtue of that, then even their customers will enjoy dealing with a changed staff. So I would definitely 10 over 10 recommend. One of the benefits was undertaking the training with my colleagues across the institution. So I think it also has given us a harmonized view of the customer. So whether we're in business development or in the marketing team, we have the staff in finance, credit, operations, it doesn't matter where we are. We are all having one outlook towards the customer, so that even when we step out there, because time to time we do meet our members, then we're able to have the same harmonized approach towards our customers. That's the first one. The second one I would say is maybe just the aspect of changed perspective for me, looking at the customer very differently. And especially when we looked at the features versus the benefits, we were able to, or rather I was able to see that we've been selling more of the features rather than the benefits. So I think it even brings a greater connection to the customer and even form like long-lasting relationships with them. And I think the third and the most impactful benefit will be to the customer, because they will be dealing now with a staff that has them at heart.